welcome to my channel. I thought about doing this for a while now, and I kind of just had this channel sitting in my back pocket, but now that my husband Jason and I are building out this van, I figured, what the heck? What better time than now to give it a try? Jason likes to say that I'm a generalist, which basically just means that my interests are far and wide, and that I get very excited about the things that I'm interested in, and I dive headfirst into them, giving it everything I've got. For example, in 2017, I sold everything I owned and I went backpacking around Europe and South America, traveled the United States. And then 2020, I published my first book of journal prompts. And then 2021, I published my first novel. And yeah, like I said, like I just get really dedicated and like hyper focused on something. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with this van. And you know, I think Jason made a really good point, is that this channel is just going to be like, it kind of gives me permission to share about all the different things that I'm interested about, whatever that season I'm in. And the season I'm in right now is our adventure van. So a little bit about me. Jason and I have been married going on 2 years now. We actually met on Instagram. I was a guest on a podcast that his friend had, and he heard the episode, slid into my DMs, and then he flew down to Florida, where I was living at the time, to take me on a date, and we've been inseparable ever since. We live in upstate South Carolina at the moment, and we have 2 amazing dogs, Miles, who is 3, and Potato, who is just about 1. Both rescue dogs, both amazing. I think part of what we're going to talk about too and share, I'm sure, is like what this whole thing's going to look like having 2 dogs, and like what travel's going to look like, and what just living in this kind of situation is going to look like. So that should be pretty fun. So in 2018, I was diagnosed with eating disorders, and in about 2021, I think I was officially diagnosed with bipolar 2. So I say this and I share this because, you know, I think a lot of what you see in these videos is like a lot of like the glamorized version, and how like it's like, oh, living on cloud 9, we're doing van life, and yeah, like, which is great, but like also hard days exist. Like I'm still gonna struggle with hard days, just like anybody else is gonna struggle with hard days. Like I'm gonna have seasons where things are difficult to manage and juggle. Oh, I've already experienced it, where it's like juggling this, juggling a full-time job, juggling the dogs, juggling my marriage, juggling my mental health, just juggling everything. It's just been difficult, right? I think it's important to share those too, because I am human. We are all just human beings doing the best we can, right? So anyways, I hope that this channel allows you to maybe learn something, be entertained, find community, whatever that may be. So subscribe, stick around. This is going to be a learning curve for me for sure. And yeah, I think this could be a lot of fun. So let's have fun together. Oh, and also our van doesn't have a name yet. So if you have any suggestions for a name, put it in the comments. We'd love to hear it. Someone has suggested Vanna White, which is clever, but I also feel like it's probably been done. So we got to think of something else. Not sure what that's going to be yet, but TBD. So anyways, subscribe. Thank you. I love you. Welcome. All are welcome here. And until next time. So sweaty.